My name's Nicole. My background is mental health nursing. So I've done that for about 3, 4 years after I qualified. And then I moved on to doing practice nursing. So I've done practice nursing for a little bit, not too long. And during the practice nursing, we've done different roles such as like smear tests, blood tests, running asthma clinics and things like that. However, I was very interested in vaccinating. 'Cause we've done baby clinics, running baby clinics during the practice nursing. So I loved vaccination basically out of everything I've done at the GP.
And what was it that you enjoyed about that?
When I'm vaccinating, whether it's a baby, a child, knowing that I've contributed to them being well in society. Me giving a vaccine, it just helps me to know that I've basically reduced illness in some way or form. So I've protected them from what I'm giving them, such as it could be MMR, it could be HPV. We give various different vaccinations.
Okay, that's nice. I feel like you're giving something back.
Yeah, exactly. So what I do currently in my job is I go to schools and give vaccinations. And the vaccinations varies from diphtheria, tetanus and polio, which is given in year 9. We also give HPV, which it stands for human papilloma virus. So we protect against this horrible virus that can turn into different types of cancers. And we also give MMR, which protects against measles, mumps and rubella. And then every year we basically give the flu vaccine. Flu vaccine is a nasal spray, or it can be given as an IM, as an injection. Nasal spray contains a bit of port gelatin. For religious reasons, some children are not allowed to have the spray because of that reason. So then we offer them an alternative, which is the IM, which is the injection, because that doesn't contain port gelatin. So it's good that they've got choices to protect them against the flu. The main aim for vaccinating is to build herd immunity. That's the main aim of why we give all these vaccinations. So
Yeah.
herd immunity is basically built up in the community through either vaccinating or if the person has had the infection prior. But vaccinating, they're less likely to spread whatever they've got, basically.
Yeah, good. And it's in the news right now with the meningitis scare in Kent.
Yeah, exactly. So it's very important. It's things like this. We're very busy now because obviously a lot of parents are concerned, which is understandable. And it just goes to show the importance of vaccinating and protecting against these horrible diseases, because sometimes unless you see it yourself, some people don't realize that it is real, if that makes sense. But when you hear about it on the news and stuff, you do understand that there are diseases out there that can unfortunately kill adults as well as children.
Coming back to the job itself, do you work within a certain region?
Yeah, so we cover 3 regions, which is Hounslow, Hillingdon and Ealing. And we go to the schools. We start from reception going right up to year 11. And we just protect the children each year.
So your workplace settings is a school. So you're traveling all the time, are you, to different
Yeah,
schools?
that's
How
correct.
do you get around?
So with the job, you have to be driving. And so in the morning, all the nurses meet at base. And then we pack the vaccinations and everything else that we need, such as the syringes, the needles, the cotton wool, and most importantly, the anaphylaxis kit in case someone has an allergic reaction. We definitely have to have that. We can't start a session without that. And then we pack it in a car. Some nurses car share, and we all go into one car. And then we meet at the school. So I just say I'm driving. I may go in my car with another nurse. If there's 4 or 5 nurses, we may carry 2 cars. So we car share.
So every day is quite different for you.
Yeah, definitely. Every day is very different. As I said, giving the vaccinations, we do that. But every day you could go into a school, you could be vaccinating a child, the session runs smoothly. You could have a very anxious child, which I love anxious children.
So what do you do to calm an anxious child?
So we definitely talk to them and let them understand about the vaccine and what we are giving. And because some children, especially when you're anxious, everything goes out your head and you're not sure why am I here? That's why you're thinking, why am I here? Why did mum or dad say I have to have this? Things like that. So we talk to them and give them a bit of understanding as in why the vaccine is very important. Some children, they may need like a little squashy toy. or a little like stress ball. It depends on the level of anxiety.
And the age, I guess.
As a mental health nurse, I'm able to bring my skills to this because sometimes our mind plays games and we feel that, oh, we can't do it, but actually we can. So I do give the children that encouragement and let them understand, there's no such word as can't. We can do this. Yeah. And it's very important in the long run. This will protect you into adult life. So I just let them know that on the importance of it and let them understand, it's going to be okay. We're here to protect you and explain why. Yeah, although it does take long for some children, it's completely fine because most of them do have it in the end. And even if they don't, it's not a problem. We do catch-up clinics. Some children rather be vaccinated in the presence of their parents. So we run catch-up clinics so parents can bring the children where they feel more comfortable being around an adult that they know.
I'm sure you're very good at calming children down.
Yeah, definitely.
At the hours, I guess they're nicely structured, yes? So is it 9 to 5?
Yeah, so the hours are 8 till 4. So we
Okay.
come to the office at 8, pack the vaccines and everything else that we need, all the equipment, all the dry goods and everything that we need. And we put it in a car and then we drive to the school. We aim to get at the school at 9 a.m. For a 9:30 start. That's what our time is. However, there is some time where there's traffic and stuff like that. But most of the time it is 9 a.m. get to the school and 9:30 start. However, I do part-time, so I do 8 till 4, 4 days a week. But because I love the job so much, I always do that extra overtime where I can. I always do that catch-up clinics where I can.
But you genuinely enjoy this job.
Yeah, I really, really do enjoy it. Definitely enjoy it. So as I come in, which all my colleagues always say I'm happy and bubbly. So as I come into work, I expect to leave work feeling the same way. I don't think any job should let you feel, sad or down. But yeah, this job is amazing. Work-life balance. I've got children, so it's perfect with my family. And
I was gonna just ask actually about that. So it just occurred to me, you're doing school vaccinations, so you work
yeah,
around school term times.
that's correct.
What do you do during school holidays?
I go on holiday, spend time with my family in a school holiday. That's what I do. But however, we do have nurses that work all year round and we do catch up clinics. Yeah. So when school is not on, we still run clinics at our base and we run catch up clinics. So any child that missed any vaccinations in school will be invited to clinic and then they would get the vaccination at clinic. So we call it catch up clinics to catch up on the children that's missed out in school.
I see. But for you personally, it just fits your life, your
Yeah,
young family life.
exactly. Yeah, exactly. It's perfect. And if I do want to do the overtime, which I usually do, then it's there. So it's very flexible. I'm happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
Are there any challenging parts about the job?
I would say challenging parts for me would be like sometimes there's language barriers. So parents may not understand or they may not understand what I'm saying because English is not their first language. But although this is challenging, to overcome this challenge, we do have on our portal where the parent or guardian fills out the consent form. We do have an option where they can change it to the language that they speak. So in that sense, it's quite good because they can just change it and then basically they would understand what they're filling out and what the vaccine entails and the importance of the vaccine. So yeah, so although that is very challenging, there is options there to overcome that challenge.
Tell me about Vaccination UK as an organisation, what they're like to work for.
Vaccination UK, they are amazing. There's a lot of benefits that come along with working with Vaccination UK. As I said, work-life balance, they're very good. They also give like allowances. So although you drive it to the school, there's benefits in terms of you get petrol allowance. They are amazing, very supportive.
Do they provide regular training?
Yeah, we do get regular up-to-date training. Any change in the guidelines or legislation, we're updated with that via training. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, and their training, they always provide, food. I'm a little foodie, so they do provide food, tea, biscuits. And, the most important thing is the environment that you train in is very comfortable. It's a nice environment and yeah, it's very
Right.
nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so for any nurses that might be watching this video and you talking about it, what kind of background should that nurse have if they're thinking, "Oh, I like the sound of this. I want to go and work for Vaccination UK." How do they know if they have the right nursing background?
So for vaccination, what I will say is you have to be approachable. Communication skills is essential. Be very observant as well, and then yeah, basically enjoy what you do.
Yeah, okay. Any NMC pinned nurse can
Yeah,
apply
so
can apply for this
yeah,
work.
exactly. So it can be children's nurse, mental health nurse like myself, although I've done extra training, as in GP practice nursing. So that gave me a bit of a confidence boost as well. And I knew exactly what I was getting myself into because I had a touch of it before, if that makes sense. And so children's nurse, mental health nurse, and adult nursing, you're more than welcome. Yeah, but I can say one thing, working for Vaccination UK, you would be happy. You get what you give, if that
Great.
makes sense, and
Yeah.
even more.
And is there nice you say you travel to the schools with other nurses. Is there a sense of camaraderie amongst the team? Do you get on well together?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. We get on well. Obviously, in every team, there's different personalities, but for me, being me, I'm always bubbly. I'm always happy. I just like to see, the positive side of life, and that's what Vaccination UK brings out in me. It brings out the best in me, and I enjoy my job. Yes, there's different personalities, but the world would be boring if it was all the same. So I enjoy the different
I
personalities.
can see that you're a really happy, bubbly person, and that I guess puts the children at ease. We were talking about that earlier.
Yeah.
Are you bubbly and have obviously you're professional, but do you let your personality come through when you are with the children?
Yes, definitely. Definitely. I do assemblies to
Do you?
explain. Yeah, I do go into the school. Like this morning, I've gone into a school and done assembly for year 8 vaccinations, which is the HPV. So it protects against a virus, human papilloma virus, that can turn into different types of cancers. So I've gone into the school this morning and explained after Easter, after the Easter holidays, we'll be coming in and we're giving the HPV vaccinations. And they was all, cheering and clapping, and the teachers was very grateful and they thanked me. There's another time when I've done a presentation, the children was very anxious and then they had a music lesson going on. And I said, okay, we're going to see the other children first. I left the anxious ones till like the last. But when we seen the other children, I started singing with one of the children. I started singing, and honestly, that calmed them right down. Sometimes when you're in a uniform, they feel, it can be, some children can look at it like, oh God,
A bit
injection
intimidating.
in the uniform, feel a bit intimidated. When I jumped on that mic, I was one of them, and we got the vaccinations done. I'm not saying it was just easy as 1, 2, 3, but my thing is singing and my personality being me, it helped reduce the anxiety. And they did have the vaccination in the end.
Oh, this is great. Look, Nicole, you've been a really great ambassador for the job generally
Thank you. Thank
and
you.
nursing and especially for Vaccination UK.
Thank you. So
Thanks very
yeah,
much for
so
chatting.
thank you so much.